What's up, YouTube? Dude Guy here. Grip strength training, grip training, captains of crush. That's what I want to talk about right now. What this video is just going to be kind of an introduction to the captains of crush grippers. And then maybe I'll do a second video talking more about grip training, because these aren't the only ways we can strengthen our grip, right? So second video we'll go in a little bit further. So I want to just briefly talk about really about the captains of crush. Ironmind.com is the site that you can go to, and I'll put down in the description. I'll put a link. But there are several levels. They've got a couple of entry-level grippers, good for warming up your grip warming up. Like the Captains of Crush Guide is a 60-pound gripper. This is again for beginners and just easy warm-ups. They have the Sport model, which is an 80-pound gripper. Again for light warm-ups. I don't have either one of those. I've been thinking about getting the 80-pound just for light warm-ups. I actually have the Trainer, which is this guy here, and this is a 100-pound gripper, and I do my warm-ups with this. So really, if you really want to get into grip training with the Captains of Crush, this is really a good start. Then we've got the number one, which is a 140-pound gripper. That's this guy right here. I think most people that lift weights or are in strength training could probably close the number one gripper. That's just kind of a general guideline. I think it's on the site as well. Then what they have is these half steps. So they have a 1.5, which will help you get closer to closing the next level, which is the number 2. So the 1.5 is 167.5 pounds, and the number 2 is a 195-pound gripper. All right, so I think if you're closing the number 2, you're starting to get into above average grip strength, right at the entry level of being or having above average grip strength. But again, the next level above that is the 2.5, which is 237.5 pounds, which again is just a stepping stone to the number 3. The number 3 is kind of like the first layer of certification. Being able to certify the number 3 is a pretty awesome feat, in my opinion. That is a 280-pound gripper. So I think that a lot of people, that's their goal when they get into these Captains of Crush grippers, is to hit that level of certification, the 280-pound number 3 gripper. There are 2 levels above that, the 3.5 and then the 4. The 3.5 is 322.5 pounds, and the number 4 is 365 pounds, way above average. The last one, of course, 365 pounds, is there's not a lot of people that have crushed the number 4. So it is what it is. So that's kind of the levels from 60 pounds all the way up to 365. I have from 100 pounds to about 237.5 pounds. I've actually, in my training, I've been working a lot with the Trainer, the 100-pound gripper, and then of course I can also close the number 1. I actually haven't. I'm just going to stick myself out there, and I haven't strength trained in a while. I mean, like I told you guys, I'm getting back into this now after a hiatus of about 3 years. So I haven't touched these in 3 years, and so I really don't know if I can close the number 1. I don't know how bad my strength, or specifically my grip strength, has gone down. I suspect that I won't have a problem closing the Trainer, but I may embarrass myself here, right? So again, this is just an example. Let me see if I can get this so you can see. That is the Trainer. You can see the T there. Sorry, let me There we go. So you see the T. That is the trainer. And let's see if I embarrass myself on camera here by not embarrassing. 100-pound gripper. So again, the idea is to just touch. You need to touch, and you can do your reps. So yeah, treat this just like strength training. I'll get into workouts and stuff in the second video that I do about grip training. But as you can see, this is a good warm-up tool. At least for me, it is. My left tends to be weaker than my right. That's just I'm a right-handed person. So again, you can see they have to touch. So so I'm good with the trainer. I think this will be a good start for me. Workout. I may still pick up the 80 just again to really loosen up my grip and warm it up for the heavier grippers. So this, of course, is the number 1. Let me see if I can get that to focus. I got this light over here. Let's see. Wait. Well, that's number 1. I got a crappy webcam, but let's see if I can crush at least the number 1 with my right hand, and then let me get a good grip on it. All right, there we go. So as you can see, I can close the number 1. That's good. I'm happy about that. So just to tell you where I was able to close the 1.5, the one above this one, but I never really was able to close the number 2. I was very close to closing the number 2, but unable to close it. I don't know if I could close based on just closing that 1. I don't know if I'm going to be able to close this one, which is the 1.5. So this is the 1.5 gripper, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to close this one. We'll see here if I can get it closed. This is a pretty stout gripper, and you can see very close, but no cigar. So I think wouldn't take me long to get to the 1.5 again, where then I could just really start working on the 2. So that's just, I want to at least get on camera so you guys see exactly where I am with my grip strength. I'm at the 1. I've closed the trainer and I've closed the 1, of course, and I'm working on the 1.5. So got a long way to go. That's, again, I haven't been strength training in roughly 3 years, so too long of a hiatus if you ask me. I just want to give a shout out also to one of my buds, IRCOSTRENGTH. Check his channel out, IRCOSTRENGTH. He's got some amazing videos. He's a strong dude. He's got some other cool videos as well. So IRCOSTRENGTH, kudos to you, my brother. I blame him for getting me into this whole grip nonsense, right? He was talking about him on a forum that we belong to and got me into them, and they're addicting. Also, be careful, guys, when you're out there using these. Be smart, just like you are in the weight room. You got to be smart with these as well. So IRCOSTRENGTH, check his channel out. He's got some cool vids out there with regards to strength training. All right, so this is just kind of the intro into the grip training, and maybe next week I'll do a second video going a little bit further with them. Y'all be safe out there. Be good.